Was there anything that was overwhelming about space? I mean, I'm literally going to sound like a 12-year-old when I bring up like Interstellar and just trying to comprehend black holes and, you know, speed of light and all these things. Is there anything that just like scares the shit out of you?
I don't know about like scares me. I find it like fascinating that, like, you know, one of the next projects NASA's working on is like we're building basically a rover that will go out to like Enceladus or one of the moons of Jupiter that we know on the outside is solid ice. We know on the inside it's like molten hot. So there's some range, and it's liquid, it's water. So there's some range between that molten core and the outer crust. That's like a 70-degree ocean. And we know anywhere on Earth, for life to exist, there has to be water. So the mission is to go out to that moon, land a rover on there, drill in the ice, send a submarine down there, and just see what eats it, basically, right? And like, to me, that's fascinating to see. Like, we could have life in our solar system that's not like a random tiny microbial thing that you find evidence of on Mars that existed a long time ago. It's like, we literally could have like life that you could see with your own eyes in our very own solar system. And if it's existed twice in our own solar system, that's almost scary because it's like, well, then why isn't it teeming with life everywhere? It's called Fermi's paradox.
Yeah. Have you thought a lot about the Fermi paradox?
A little bit, yeah. And I've gone through all the
times.
It's so fascinating, right? And some of those outcomes are kind of terrifying. One of which is like, there's these like super civilizations. As soon as you get to a certain point, they're like, that's far enough. We're going to extinguish that, right? Yeah.
The one that fucked me up always is like, listen, when there's an 8-lane highway and there's like an anthill on the side off the highway, they have no fucking idea, cannot comprehend life on that highway and what's actually happening. Yeah, that one always...
And we allow that to live because it's not affecting the highway. But as soon as those ants were somehow involved in messing up the highway, the first thing we would do is like exterminate that ant colony without a second thought, right?
Yeah, but you know, the Star Trek directive, like don't let them, don't affect their life. You know, maybe they actually are very kind.
That's one of the examples. Like we're kind of an endangered species and they leave us alone.
Like
right?
the Truman Show.
Yeah,
the Truman Show.
If you guys ever want to go down like a wormhole, I would definitely read the Fermi paradox. I always revisit it like once a year.
Wait, but why? Has a very popular blog. It's really great. He's a super smart dude. He has a really good rundown out of it. So Fermi's paradox on waitbutwhy.com is like bonkers.